lot of people basically sleeping in this world. And I've been trying to wake up the masses on these deceivers that you see on screen right here. Now, this one right here post up as a man right here, but it's actually a female. We go get into this one and break it down while it tell you about itself. Let's get into this one right here. Just let it run. We go show
Out
you
of
some
common
things.
courtesy, I would explain things all the time anyway. Like, I would say straight away, like, hey, you know, I've got...
And if you notice, you got the sign under the eye for the one eye symbol. That's why it's there. There's no fucking coincidence in this world. Pay attention.
No, like, you're not got a small dick. Or I'd be like, oh, you're not got a pussy. Or...
Show you the normalized shit on your ass right here in plain sight. All right, we go see.
When you were born, did your parents know that you were intersex?
It's kind of
Yeah, what they calling people intersex. Just wake up, I already break that down and show you. It's nothing real about no intersex. You're born as a man or a woman, that's it. You don't born with two organs. You don't born with two fucking sex organs. You understand me? This is bullshit for the dumb people.
to tell if you're intersex normally at birth, unless you have like your ambiguous genitalia as a soul. Ambiguous that you obviously notice that you know that the person's a hermaphrodite / intersex. Yeah.
Wow,
When I was
hermaphrodite / intersex. Don't believe it, people. These are transgender people fooling you. And I already told you it's the same thing with those Hollywood characters. Yes, they're doing the work of the devil on earth, switching genders and fooling the people.
I had a large clitoris,
Wow.
but there was no actual immediate concern or anything like that.
You hear that? He was born a woman with a large clitoris. Wow.
So I had a vagina and a big clitoris, but
Yes,
You were raised then
Yes,
as
you
a
have
girl.
a vagina and a big clitoris, and that's why you're intersex. Get the fuck out of here. They're fooling the dumb people.
yeah, I was raised as a girl.
You raised as
When
a
did
girl.
you notice there was a difference between you and the other girls?
I thought I looked like a girl, but you know, according to the whole of my school and everybody that's known me,
Take a look at this one right here, so-called. There you go. So-called a little girl back in the days, and now it's a boy with the G right there, Freemasonry.
25 years, I look like a boy. There was nothing about me that screamed girl, other than the fact that I had a vagina hole.
Wow.
I had never like hung out with any of the girls. I'd never like interacted with them. I'd never related to them. I always had a very raspy voice. I had no chest. I was in football teams. I was in basketball teams. I was doing the best in all of my sports.
All bullshit, people. 100% psyop. They're trying to let this shit normalize on you. That's all they're doing. They make it look like, yes, it's just regular shit that just keep happening. It's bullshit. Programming for the people.
Did that feel weird being different from the other girls?
Yeah, it was just constant comments. I knew when PE or something was going to come up, something where it involved like sport activities or anything to do with gym class. I knew that, you know, the girls were going to start, you know. I wasn't allowed to get changed with them in their changing room or anything. Because even though, like, I say clitoris, I say that loosely. My clitoris is basically like a very small dick.
Wow. What a dumb shit for the masses. You're buying this shit right here, people? What is this gotta do with switching gender if you're a woman with a big clit? It's bullshit. 100% bullshit.
Yeah. So
Well,
it's
you can
it's
swear.
like a very, you know, small dick. It still has erections. It still has it's very veiny, and yeah, I love it. So yeah.
Wow.
But obviously that was the conflict of
What a
interest all the
bullshit.
time. It was the where to get changed, who to get changed with, who to get changed
It's
next
bullshit,
to,
people.
like who. It was just constant like a battle, like a double-edged sword, 24/7.
So this is how they're gonna pass it off on you right here. So basically, if you see somebody confused, basically, because that's what I call them, confusion. Because if you're a woman, you can't believe that you're actually a man, or vice versa. So what is this right here they're trying to push on you? Yes, so you can side with these people right here. If they tell you that they're basically in between, they don't have no fucking real gender, you're supposed to side with them right here, because it might just a man with a pussy and a big clit. Move.
People's parents were coming up to me asking me, like, they were in shock. They were
Bullshit.
just like, there's no way you're a girl, you're a boy. You know, I got asked to lift up my shirt a lot, and obviously I had a very masculine chest.
Wow.
People didn't believe me.
Wow.
You know,
You
these are
got a masculine chest. Wow. You're a grown man now and you don't have no chest. Look like a no man. Okay?
grown adults that would do this as well. And because of the way I am, I didn't see it as offensive. I just saw them as dumb. Because if I've told you that I'm one thing and you're telling me that I'm not another thing, and you're like 30, 35, like that makes you look stupid. No offense.
Wow.
I think you're allowed to offend them. That's
You probably the stupid one because you don't know what you are.
Would that not feel embarrassing?
Sometimes I would feel like, you know, maybe they're right. Like,
Maybe they're
am I
right
a
about
girl?
what.
Like, maybe this whole girl thing ain't for me. And I think there'd be like once or twice where I'd maybe be like angry that they're asking these questions because there were some tough times, like in every single lesson at school, constant questions. I couldn't
full
ever
of shit.
focus on my lessons. I think I failed a few of my GCSEs just because of all the question asking alone. I was having really, really, really bad abdominal pains, and I thought it might have been stones. I don't know what it could have been anything. So I went up to Lewisham Hospital and I got my ultrasound done. Well, I had to wait for my ultrasound. I had to go to my GP. Then I had to finally got my ultrasound, and then when they did the ultrasound, they saw the testicles, which were placed like either side where you'd think like the ovary.
Wow, what a dumb shit, people. They find his testicles even though he got a vagina. And I already told you people, it is bullshit. 100%. So which one is it? Wow. So you have balls and you have vagina and the clitoris is a dick. Get the fuck out of here, people. It is bullshit. Wake your ass up. I told you what they are. They switch gender and the masses. That's all they do.
Just to break
It's
down,
a
so
woman.
You had inverted testicles in your body.
Yeah.
Did you also have ovaries?
Yeah, and ovaries as well.
You see, people, it got ovaries and it also got testicles. That means it can produce man sperm and it can also have woman eggs. Do you believe that, people? How dumb is this world? This is how they pass off transgender on you right here in plain sight. Do you believe this shit? So if this fucker come to you and tell you, yes, I'm a woman, you're gonna see with it because it's actually also a man. Get out of here, people. It's a work of the devil.
The body as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this way you have everything.
I had everything. I had the male and the female of everything.
No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't, people. Nobody can challenge me on that. You can't. You can't have ovaries and also a sperm box. It's bullshit. 100% crap.
That moment when you get the scan, how did you feel?
Like everything made sense.
I guess you can also get pregnant. You can get pregnant and everything. What a dumb shit for the dumb masses.
Everything made sense. I felt like at the end of the day, I had a hunch. I kind of already knew
what?
my need to want to be a boy, but then to want to be a girl didn't make sense neither to me.
It's
I just
bullshit,
wanted to 1
people.
minute literally just put on.
Nobody normal have this feeling. I already told you it is bullshit. They're trying to normalize on the masses.
Something nice, look like a girl, then the next minute put on something really nice, look like a boy, because I could do both.
Wow.
Trust me, I was a beautiful girl. But obviously,
Wow,
like,
he is a girl, people. This is a girl right here fooling the masses. Transform and don't let them lie to you. It is hormone pills and shots get them like this. Estrogen blocker and everything. This is how they do it. You never understand. It is a transformer right here.
I don't know. I just feel like I got so much respect being a man
Wow.
than I did being a girl. So I just thought to myself, well,
Wow.
I
What
might
a
as well be a
dumb
man
shit.
then. So a lot of my
Wow.
decision was swayed, which
What
is
a
sad to
dumb
say,
shit.
on other people's opinions. But it was also something that I knew that I wanted, because I knew that if I would have stayed as a woman, I would have always thought, what would life have been like as a man? If I stayed as a man, which I am now, I often sometimes think, what would life have been like as a woman?
You had a discussion with your parents then about how did your parents feel?
You know, my mum and dad, especially my mum, okay? Dad, you too as well. I know you've tried your hardest to be able to get your head into terms with how you know we're gonna live as a family. You know, what about if I change my mind? But my mum has always been there. You know, she came with me to all my appointments, my endocrinology appointments. She came with me to the therapy appointments. They were far, and she came with me to them. And you know, like we kind of celebrated it after each time. You know, this was kind of like her version of like her son going through puberty and knowing that this is actually natural and this is normal. This is something we couldn't have
that
helped.
people, it's natural and it's normal. Wow, what a dumb shit for the masses in the New World Order. This is what you get right here. You get somebody genderless, basically, right here on the masses. You see what it is? Pay attention.
And, you know, she's been so supportive. So, yeah, I'm just really grateful about that. You know, my brother and sister, they don't know nothing. When they do find out, it will be from this video because, obviously, I've told them.
There you go, people. His brother and sister don't even know about this right here with him. Being a man and a woman mixed up, but actually strangers and people at school and everything else, they're joking him every day. You know, trying to find out what he is, and he trying to tell them what he is. And you see what happened right here? His own sister and brothers don't even know. They're gonna have to watch this video to find out what a dumb shit the people that he actually live with move.
Time and time again, but I don't think I've explained it to them in the way that...
people. You explain it to other people.
It's kind of hard explaining to your brother and sister about you being born a certain way that
they're supposed to know because you and them living in the same house, grew up as kids. What's wrong, people? What's wrong with this fucking film? They're fooling the people.
Even, you know what I mean? They don't know nothing about...
When did you start living as a boy?
About 13.
These are quite formative ages.
13?
What was dating like? Did you have to, like, explain things for
To
sexual interactions?
Yeah, so out of common courtesy, I would explain things all the time anyway. Like, I would say straight away, like, hey, you know, I've got, you know, like, you know, I got a small dick. Or I'd be like, oh, you know, I got a pussy. Or I think, you know, because I'm intersex, I feel like...
It's bullshit, people. Intersex is a fucking hoax. Don't doubt when I tell you. One person don't born with those sexual organs. Two. One from a man, one from a woman. No way, people. This is a hoax. 100%.
Men, they get the aura of a female, even though you can clearly see that I'm a guy. They get the aura of a female, so they might be confused, thinking, why am I starting to like this person? Why am I starting to like my emotions are changing, even though they're straight? And the same things happened with women as well. They're like, oh, so like, why am I like? This is when I used to just identify as just whatever. It was like one of them kind of
identify as whatever.
things where, and I realized that was because I don't think that they'd actually quite understood to full capacity that I'm a boy and a girl. So if a guy was to kind of fall in love with me, then I suppose he'd be straight, and if a girl fell in love with me, then I suppose she'd be straight or bi or something. I don't know. I don't really research this stuff.
You don't really research it, so you don't know what a dumb shit on the masses. All programming. Don't believe in these sodomites. What I don't tell you they are. They're transformers. They change gender. That's all they do. One man don't born with a pussy. You understand? A man don't. You better wake your ass up. You can't born with two genitals. It's bullshit. People just need to wake up on this. It's just a deception they pass off on the people. Bam. Yeah, that's the truth. You just get right there. And it was for free. You didn't have to pay nothing. And a lot of people don't understand that I do have a little clothing network right here. Yes, sign up with the Redbubble to get this right here, the Redbubble. So, a lot of people don't believe that it's my thing because I don't understand why. But here you go right here. Yes, it's mine right here. You can go ahead and check out some merchandise from the mag. Now, when you get in there, it's kind of hard to maneuver around and navigate. And some people don't even know how to get to these right here. But they all got different styles and designs. And if you want the different design, you have to go to Explore Design right here. So when you go on that, you basically can see different design at the mag right here. You see the new one, the mag podcast right here, Mag Bitter Truth podcast. You click on it. Yes, and you wait till it load in, but you can go down and see the ones with these logos right here. Yes, there you go. And like I say, man, I'm not selling the truth. And I never put out a hand and basically say, yeah, you know what I mean? You know, give me some GoFundMe or some shit, you know what I mean? I just do this right here to help me out a little bit. Because I'm doing a lot, you feel me? I'm doing this podcast, I'm doing all these videos, I'm doing a lot. And at some point, you know what I mean, I'm going to feel it, you feel me? So if you can support the mag in any kind of way, that's cool, you know what I mean? You don't have to, but if you want to, there you go. And a lot of people been asking for these stuff right here, so now you get it. And people from all over the world, man, much respect. And don't worry about the drags in the damn clothing because, you know, that's not my side, so-called. You know what I mean? They're the one who put them in these, put the models, the so-called models, and just put the shirt on. It's basically Photoshop shit. But there you go. It's just to watch and see what it is and what it would have looked like. But there you go. If you want different design, you just go to the design part and switch it up. You know what I mean? That's all it is. And you can go on ahead, subscribe to the Redbubble and anything you want to do. You know what I mean? So you can keep up with the new merchandise when I bring them out. So you can get clocks, anything. You know what I mean? It's just to support the mag. That's all it is. You know what I mean? And I show my support. And I tell the people already, man. Before, I was going to just make like 200 shirts and just give it to the loyal people that, you know, hanging with the mag for years. You know what I mean? That didn't work out because I fall into a little bit of, you know what I mean, little tough times. You feel me? So if you can support the mag in any way, man, that's cool. You know what I mean? And always much respect to the people. But like I say, when you get on, just go to the design part and then, you know, explore the design. And when you get in there, you can just switch the design and then check out what you want on it. You know what I mean? And if you go do Mag Be The Truth, you gotta put the whole word together. Put it at one word, Mag Be The Truth. Yeah, I got 8 design in there, so you can check it out. Yes, and I appreciate the people, man. Much respect to all the supporters of the mag. I'm gone.